So, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So, for today's video, I will do a summary of Chapter 9 Transport Layers. So, data network and the internet support and the human network by supplying reliable communication between people. On a single device, people can use multiple applications and services such as email, the web, and the instant messaging, send message or retrieve information. So, um, data from each of these applications is packaged, transported, and delivered appropriate application on the destination device. So the process described on the OSI transport layer accept the data from the application layer and they prepare it for addressing as the network layer. A source computer communicates with the receiving computer to decide how to break up the data into segments. So for transport layer, it can use the multiple application uh, such as email for you to communicate. And let's proceed. So here's the role of transport layer. So transport layer is responsible for establishing a temporary communication session between two applications and delivering data between them. An application generates data that is sent from an application and a source host to an application and the destination host. So as you can see, enabling application and device to communicate. So transport layer moves data between the application and device network. So we have a transport layer responsibilities, tracking individual conversation, so segmenting data and assembling a segment, identify the application. So for tracking, a transport each set of data flowing between source, application, and destination. A host may be multiple applications that are communicate across the network simultaneously. So a host have a multiple application for you to communicate across the network simultaneously. So each of these applications communicate with one or more application. So here's the example for tracking individual conversion. And then for segmentation, data must be prepared to be sent across the media. So transport the device the data into segments that are easy to manage and transport here. So when you define the application, it has a ensure that even the multiple application running on a device, all applications receive the correct data. So as we can see, all application we have a stream video, online, multiple, instant messaging, email. All application receive the correct data. It is the identifying the application, and then we have a conversion multiplexing. Mm, So segmentation allows conversion multiplexing multiple application use network at the same. So sending some types of data, for example, streaming video here across a network as one complete communication stream can consume all of the available bandwidth. Then to prevent the communication from occurring at the same time, it would also make an error recovery transmission of data visual. So TCP transport is analog used to sending packages that are tracked from the source to destination. So let's play. So the first three segment serve acknowledge the first three segment received. So the client forwards the next three message for the internet, and no segment are received now because uh, the clients resent the final three segment and it has a receive acknowledgement. So transport layers is sending packages that are tracked from source to destination. If shipping order is broken up to several packages, a customer can check online to see the order delivered. As you can see, uh, here is the um, packages. So it can track the source to destination. So it can receive the data. So if the shipping order is broken, it will put into the internet. As you can see, no segment are received. So for you to do it again here. So let's proceed. So UDP. So let's put this. So all the files server receive all the segment but has no acknowledgement sent. So that is the UDP. So UDP required protocol properties fast, low overhead, does not require acknowledgement. So from the previous video, as you can see, we have a file that go to the internet and the uh, destination. So it can receive but does not require acknowledgement, does not resend lost data, deliver data as it's arrived. So TCP, reliable acknowledge data, resends lost data, and then delivers data in the sequence. So as I play for this, for the later, let's proceed. TCP features. So we have the TCP services, establishing a session, ensure the application is ready to receive the data. Same order delivery, ensure that the segments are reassembled to the proper order. Reliable delivery means lost segment, resent data. A flow control ensure the receiver enabled to process to access. So for the chapter 9 summary, so transport layer, it can divide the data received from an application into segment, adding header to identify and manage each segment, and using header information to resemble the segment back into the application data, passing the resembled data to the correct application. So for the UDP, it can focuses the UDP. Um, it can receive but does not acknowledgement. And for the TCP, it can receive and it can acknowledgement. So it focuses on the TCP, UDP, and then transport layer. Mm, so if the application data needs to be delivered across the network quickly, or if network bandwidth cannot support the overhead of control message by being exchanged between the source and destination system. So UDP would-be developer preferred transport layer. UDP provides none of the TCP reliability. So, however, this not necessarily mean that the communication itself is unreliable. So, uh, for the communication, it necessary unreliable, and then the application developer provide decides the transport layer protocol that best meets the requirements for the application. So it is important to remember that the other layers all play a part in the data network communication and influence its performance. So all play of part of the data network has a communication and it has a function. So you have to understand all the um, part in the data network. So it can easily to determine or communication and influence its performance. So again, this is the end of my video. So thank you for watching again, and um, I will make another summary. So we have two chapters to go. Before I will end this, I would like to share to you that the networking is the best um, work for you to enhance your skills in configuring, not just a configuring, but network is a broad um, meaning. So thank you for watching again, and bye.